I'm AdamHarry with...
I'm Stable Abe.
And we're here to talk about the new WizKids Unpainted line. Today we have a couple of minis. These are from the Deep Cuts line for Pazio, from Pathfinder. These are the new HD minis. These are all really cool, man.
Yeah, these are a new line that WizKids is putting out. They're putting them out for several different RPG systems and settings.
Yes.
You'll notice looking at these are basically just unpainted miniatures that you can paint up and use in your games.
Yeah.
They make a couple different ones. The box art is actually pretty interesting because you'll notice, first off, it'll say on the very top what line it's from.
Yep, this is for Pazio.
This is Pazio, and they call them the deep cuts. Also, you've got red and black boxes and lines.
These two are characters, and this is a monster. You notice too that they are actually pre-primed.
Yeah.
So that's pretty cool. We haven't opened up these boxes yet. Here's the back of them though, if you want to take a look. You can also check out the full line at WizKids.com/unpainted, which is pretty cool.
They're pretty cool. Each of the monsters seems to come with 2 or 3 monsters. Generally 2. There's a couple I think that come with 3 if they're very small. And then the characters come with 2 models in them. They're actually the same character, and my understanding is they're meant to represent kind of a maybe low-level version of the character, and then the higher-level version of the character.
Yeah, and again, it's kind of up to you, the player, to determine which is which.
Right.
So, but it's cool because you get the same character with 2 different poses. But these are fixed pose, single cast, or 2 cast because there's 1 each. So, hey, why don't we go ahead and open one of them up? You want to start with a character?
Let's go ahead and open up this sorceress, because I think the human-female sorceress is my favorite model.
Cool.
And I'll show you why in a second.
All right, let's go ahead and do that. I'm just going to tear the box off real quick. Pop it open. It's regular cardboard, nothing crazy here.
Yep.
If you've ever opened an action figure as a kid, you're not going to have any trouble with that. Except for Abe.
Unless you're me.
We also brought X-Acto knives.
No knives needed.
No knives.
No knives. All right. We got that open.
Yep.
And what we got here comes with 2 little black bases.
Yep. Just regular bases that you can use. These look like 25 mil.
Yeah.
So perfect for your game mats at home, like the size of a medium creature.
Yeah. And then you've got the 2 little miniatures that you would glue on. That's really the only thing you need to do to build anything. And I really love the sorcerer, because if you kind of see, they've got the little bits of clear plastic.
Yeah.
On there.
On that real quick, actually.
That's their spell going off, right?
Yeah. You can see there's the plastic.
Yeah.
Kind of in focus there. Yeah.
So she's got one there that's kind of like a shield or something maybe. And then the other leveled one, that's like a little fireball or something going off.
Right.
So I think that's really cool little detail. Makes these models really cool, and when you paint them up, they'll look really, really nice.
Yeah. And I want to mention too, this material, it is a plastic. It's got a little bit of a give to it. So just to show you guys what I'm talking about here, you can kind of, it's got some flex to it, just like that. I would wager that it would take quite a bit to actually snap like an arm off or anything. If you really pushed it, you probably could snap an arm off or something like that. But yeah, they've got some give to them. They're great for kids.
Yeah.
You want to do some pre-painting stuff. They do have a texture on them, like they feel like they have a primer on them.
Definitely.
So that's pretty cool.
Yeah,
so.
and I just think it's great that they're even though they're one-piece models, they're using different plastic pieces.
Yeah.
So that you can really get some better stuff on them.
I really like the fact that they're both of those. Yeah, you get the 2 bases and the 2 miniatures there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and, while we've got those on camera, I'm gonna open up the human male fighter here. And if you recognize these characters, they're actually from the Pathfinder universe as the
archetype.
The archetype.
Yeah, they've got some like heroic characters.
Yeah.
So they based them on that.
Right.
And again, you've got really dynamic models here. Capes bellowing, pretty interesting poses. We got the human fighter here, so let's
slide these over. Again, you get 2 more of these little black the bases here, so that you can glue them on there. And then of course you've got the 2 fighter poses here, and I'll set these side by side just so you can see them. I actually really like the male fighter. I like the detail that's actually on this model. It's pretty impressive. You can definitely see there his talbot up front and his armor plating. There's a little bit of chainmail detail, stuff like that. So flip them over here.
And they do a good job, I think, of they're clearly the same character, but there are differences between the 2 of them.
Yeah.
Obviously, this one's got a bow and arrow. You can kind of see this one's got like a knuckle guard over his dagger, or is the other one.
So it's clearly the same character, just different points in time or something
This
like
one
that.
doesn't have that
Slightly
guard.
different equipment, yeah.
So a little bit different. Some really excellent detail though.
Yeah, but the surprisingly sharp detail. I'm surprised. I don't know. Again, I'm assuming this is some type of plastic material. It's got some give to it. We've seen other model companies kind of use that same stuff, but you can see here, I'm going to bend this sword up, and it just goes right back to the other position. Same here. It's definitely not the same stuff, the same quality of like the Reaper bones.
Right.
And I mean that not in a bad way. It's a different. It looks to be a little slightly sharper detail. Not knocking the Reaper bone stuff.
Yeah. I mean, this is a great alternative to like like Reaper Bones or to the kind of pre-painted D&D models.
Yeah.
Because it's just a little bit higher quality models than that.
Yeah, if you enjoy painting and were wanting the opportunity to do that, you've definitely got that now. And I do think that especially these Hellhounds that we're opening up next are going to be a good challenge for hobbyists out there that are looking to paint something cool. Open them,
and you can see a little detail like this guy's got a little cup on his belt there. You know, this bedroll on the back there. Some really great little details. These guys look like adventurers. Anyway, we've got the Hellhounds here.
Again, you get two of the small bases again, and you get 2 Hellhounds, or the same Hellhound, I guess, in different stages of life. Probably 2 Hellhounds. You're probably gonna run into 2 Hellhounds. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Let me zoom out just a little bit. These are a little slightly taller models. These are a clear plastic,
which is really cool for the Hellhound. I think.
It's the same type of stuff because check it out. I can bend the tail, and it goes right back, which is really cool. The recommended paint jobs on these are actually pretty neat. So they recommend something that looks like that. So it's because of that clear plastic, you can do some cool translucent effects, and then a darker color on there for the tops. But I guess it's kind of hard to see, but there's actually quite a bit of muscle and detail.
Yeah, musculature and really good detail actually. If you know, these are gonna look really good with like a pretty simple wash.
Yeah,
a light wash just with the clear plastic and then bringing out some of the detail on there. Really great idea. I think
that would be my go-to move on these. First would be to just wash them whatever color.
Or you could not paint them at all and use them as some kind of spectral hound.
There you go.
Ghost dogs.
They are no longer Hellhounds. They are now ghost dogs.
Yeah, there you go. 2 for 1.
2 for 1. There you
Doubled your product.
Yeah.
Right there. Send me a check, Pazio.
Well, we have destroyed the boxes. Let's go ahead and put the heroes back on the screen here. We've destroyed the boxes, so we're not going to show those off. But there you go. That's the human male fighter, the female sorcerer or wizard. Sorceress. Yeah. And of course the Hellhound. So there you go. And again, they each come with those different the bases. And again, in Pathfinder, these would all be considered, medium-sized creatures.
Yeah.
So.
And they've got a pretty extensive line, and I'm sure, they'll be expanding that as time goes on too.
For sure. You can go again to WizKids.com/unpainted. They've got a couple of different lines at this point you can check out. This, of course, is the deep cuts line for Pazio. So go check them out. I'm AdamHarry.
I'm StableAbe.
Thanks for watching this BoLS unboxing. Hope you enjoyed it. Have a good one.